Hey guys, welcome back, and this episode is proudly brought to you by Blake. We know how I've been feeling the last few episodes. We've not seen much of Blake at all. I really miss her. So in a case of solidarity with Miss Belladonna, I'm wearing her on my shirt. Hopefully she'll appear in one of these episodes soon. So coming off the back of Chapter 7 last week, the beginning of the end, one of the best episodes I've seen in a long time. So far, Volume 3 has been very, very impressive. And I know that you guys are putting in the comments that it's your favorite volume in the entire series. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of lore building, a lot of character work, introducing new characters, and the animation is still amazing as far as I'm concerned. I know we no longer have Monty Oom behind the scenes. He died between Volume 2 and 3, unfortunately. So I'm expecting to see some changes in regards to the fighting choreography and stuff. I'm expecting this because you guys have pretty much told me in the comments. So God bless you all. You're not spoiling things. You're just informing me as much as you can. But it's still stuff that I need to learn as I go along on my own. So tread carefully. I mean, I'll always love your feedback, but just, yeah, keep it sane. I've got coffee. Do you guys like Batman vs. Superman? That's another thing. I need to go into DC movies right now. This is all about RWBY. Alright, so let's dive in to Volume 3, Chapter number 8, Destiny. I'm really looking forward to this. Alright, 3, 2, 1. As I always do. 3, 2, 1. Go. Let's go. Rooster Teeth presents. Gotta crank that up a little bit, right? Casey Leah Williams, once again, amazing. I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys to react to the soundtracks. Siri wants to watch as well. But yeah, reacting to the songs is a thing I might do down the track. But I just gotta be very careful in regards to copyright when it comes to music. Like, I'm not monetized at all with any of these RWBY reactions. Rooster Teeth is getting their money for these videos, which is deserved. But when it's just listening to songs like blatant nothing but music from beginning to end, it can possibly strike some issues, so I'll look into it. Sorry about the Siri interruption. Always listening. Alright. Let's get some volume in here. Alright, let's go. Will Volume 3 still keep being awesome?
I'm sorry, but you left us with no choice.
But he attacked me!
Video footage and millions of viewers say otherwise.
That's right.
But Yang would never do that. Yeah.
You all seem like good students. And the staff here at Beacon are fully aware that you would never lash out the way you did, under normal circumstances.
This
What
is
I believe
bullshit, man.
and hope this to be is nothing more than the result of stress and adrenaline. When you're out on the battlefield,
Blake.
your judgment can become clouded in an instant. Sometimes you see things that simply aren't there,
Bullshit.
even after the fight is past.
No.
But I wasn't.
That's enough!
Damn, man. She's innocent.
The sad truth is, whether it was an accident or an assault, it doesn't matter. The world saw you attack an innocent student. They've already drawn their own conclusions.
Man.
And it's my job to inform you that you're disqualified.
Wow. The whole team? Man. That sucks.
You guys believe me,
I do.
right?
Duh! You're hot-headed, but not ruthless.
Blake? I want to believe you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Blake?
Oh man, come on, Blake, I'm wearing your shirt.
How can you say something like that? Yang would never lie to us.
I'm wearing your shirt.
I had someone very dear to me change. It wasn't in an instant, it was gradual. Little choices that began to pile up. He told me not to worry. At first, they were accidents, then it was self-defense. Before long, even I began to think he was right.
Oh, man.
This is all just very familiar. But you're not him, and you've never done anything like this before. So, I want to trust you. I will trust you. But first, I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me that he attacked you. I need you to promise me that you regret having to do what you did.
I saw him attack me, so I attacked back.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna rest up.
I've got goosebumps.
We'll get out of your hair.
Blake's cool. She's just logical, you know? She's had some shit happen.
This is a mess.
She doing okay?
She's doing the best she can.
I heard Mercury and his team rush back to Haven to be with his family. So, until they land, no one can really question him about what happened.
If there's anything we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
All right, then. If that's the case... Pyrrha? You be sure to win one for Beacon, okay? It's what Yang would want.
So we no longer have Monty's voice anymore
I'll
either
do my
now.
best.
Go, Pyrrha.
I'll be sure to watch tonight in case you're picked.
Oh, she's dealing with some things
Sorry,
right now.
but I think I've had enough fighting for 1 year.
Ditto. Coffee?
Yeah.
Tea.
I'll have tea later. I'm coffee during the day, tea at night time. I like my hot bevos.
You heard the lady.
Wow.
No more moping around.
Nora!
We gotta get your butt in shape for the big fight. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be the most important fight of your entire life.
Oh, she's amazing.
Nora's right. You can't let your concern for Yang hold you back. You need to focus. You'll be defending the honor of Beacon Academy.
Of course.
This blend of herbs and vegetables is filled with nutrients vital to your body's well-being.
Oh, that's...
Please, there's no need to thank me.
Thank you. Ugh, that looks like slime from a lake bed.
Algae contains numerous spectacular
Oh, it's
properties.
algae.
See for yourself.
Oh. Yucky.
What is wrong with you?
Me? You're the one that wasted perfectly good juice.
We're supposed to help Pyrrha, not poison her.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Jean.
If it looks the same coming up as it does going down, then there's something wrong.
Hey, how about we all get some fresh air?
Jean, my man. Oh, poor Yang. Accused of a crime she didn't commit.
Hey there, firecracker.
Hey, Qrow.
Uncle Qrow?
So, why'd you do it?
She did it, man.
You know why.
All I know is that you attacked a helpless kid. So either you're lying, or you're crazy.
I'm not lying.
Crazy. Got it.
Who knows? Maybe I am.
And here I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo one.
I saw my mom. I was in a lot of trouble. Took a pretty hard hit. But when I came to, the person attacking me was gone. And I thought I saw... her. Her sword. Like the one in you and Dad's old picture.
You're not crazy,
Dad.
Yang. That was your mom, all right. Let me guess. She didn't say a word, did she?
How did you know that?
I don't see my sister very often, but she does try to keep in touch. Whenever it suits her.
Wait, you mean you talked to her? That was real?
Yeah, she found me. Had a tip from my most recent assignment. and wanted me to give you a message.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was trying to wait for the right time, and this sure ain't it. But I guess you deserve to know.
What?
She wanted me to tell you that she saved you once, but you shouldn't expect that kindness again.
My mom said that?
Raven's got an interesting way of looking at the world that I don't particularly agree with.
Raven?
And she's dangerous. But you're a tough egg, kiddo. Shouldn't let this tournament thing get you down. You had a slip up. Sometimes bad things just happen. I say it's time you move on.
Move on to what?
Well, Raven let some info slip before she took off. If you ever want to track her down, I think I might be able to help.
Mummy issues. So Pyrrha's dealing with some heavy news of her own in regarding to the maidens. Does she take on the responsibility of taking on the power of fall? I mean, they just are a leaf. Amber.
Hey! It's no green goop, but I think it still might do some
Fairy
good.
floss. Sean, you're amazing.
Right.
What a
Thank you,
good
Jean.
guy. Marry him.
Come on, men. Let's go back to the fairgrounds. I'll leave you another stuffed animal.
You were the first person to ever believe in me. You know that? Even when I told my parents I was going to Beacon, they told me not to worry if I ended up having to move back home. How depressing is that?
I'm sure they didn't mean...
Oh. Oh, that's nice. That shocked her.
I guess I'm just trying to say that you've always been there for me,
I love you.
even when I didn't deserve it.
Say it.
And I can tell there's something on your mind, so... I don't know. How can I help?
You're already doing it.
I'm okay. That's nice. Sometimes it's just being there.
Jean.
Hmm?
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
Do you believe in destiny?
Destiny.
I don't
My
know.
density.
I guess that depends on how you view it.
Yeah, my density.
When I think of destiny, I don't think of a predetermined fate you can't escape, but rather some sort of final goal, something you work towards your entire life.
Okay, yeah, I can see that, sure.
Well, what would you do if something came along that you never expected? Something that had the potential to stand between you and your destiny.
Like, what?
Or what if you could suddenly fulfill your destiny in an instant, but at the cost of who you were?
Pyrrha, you're not making any sense.
None of it makes sense. This isn't how things were supposed to happen.
I'm sorry, please, I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
He doesn't know.
I've always felt as though I was destined to become a huntress, to protect the world.
But
And it's become increasingly clear to me that my feelings were right. But I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can. The Pyrrha I know would never back down from a challenge. And if you really believe it's your destiny to save the world, you can't let anything stand in your way. Pyrrha?
Stop.
Did I say something wrong?
Stop!
oh crap! Shit!
John! I'm sorry.
Pyrrha, wait!
You're lucky you're alive, man. Wow. Stop messing with my emotions right now.
What did I say?
Nothing, man. Oh my god. That's some heavy dramatic beats just there. Wow. Hey.
RWBY, how you going?
Hi,
Velvet.
What are you up to?
Oh, you know, just working on my photography. Do you want to see?
Huh.
That's better.
Well, she did it on purpose.
I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Thanks.
I think it's just awful what people are saying
Ozzy.
about her. Yang's such a nice person.
Huh. Well, I'm glad someone thinks so.
Most people don't know what it's like on the battlefield. I mean, even experienced fighters can get scared and start seeing things. If it happened to Coco, it can happen to anyone.
Coco?
Yeah. She swore she saw Yatsu with her in the forest during the fight with Emerald and Mercury, but he never even made it out of the Geyser fields.
Ooh.
Stress-induced hallucinations, apparently.
No. Yeah. Figuring it out. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just glad that the Aussies got some representation in the Rubies. G'day, mate. Yes, I'm Australian, guys, not English. So, there has been other times when this illusion has been used. And Ruby's now like,
Emerald's here?
Detective Ruby.
All right, it's now time to begin the randomization process for our next fight.
Mercury?
It looks like our first contender is Penny Polendina from Artlist.
What are you doing?
And her opponent will be Pyrrha Nico from Bacon.
No.
Ooh, polarity versus metal. That could be bad.
Oh no. Pyrrha's gonna... Penny versus Pyrrha, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Oh, no. Penny, oh, you just gotta love Penny. Man. Nice song. Respect to Jim Williams as well, Casey Lee Williams' father, with his beautiful music. So one of these is Yang's mum. And another amazing episode. So yeah, last one was massive backstory on Emerald, Mercury, and Cinder. So this one is all about just moving forward. So Yang attacked Mercury because they caused an illusion to make it look like he was attacking her, and now everyone is like kind of against her and they're disqualified. So the whole team's disqualified. Is it just Yang? Just Yang disqualified from the tournament. And now we're going to be having, the next episode is going to be a little bit traumatic, I think. Let's just go here for a second. Backtracking. So, coffee time. Excuse me. Warm coffee on a cold winter's day in Sydney town. Okay, so I got a few ads here at the beginning. Oops. Okay, so just scrolling through. So I've got these Laser Team ads at the beginning, so that sucks. Is the Laser Team movie good? Is that worth checking out? Let me know in the comments, guys. Going through the credits. Bam, bam, bam. Grim attacking. We had some Blake in this one. That was nice. There's Adam. So I'm assuming Adam is the one that she was talking to before about how she said needing to trust Yang. Like she had somebody before her in her life where they lied to her. Like they start off at small things and just become progressively worse. So when she kind of like looked Yang in the eye and said, look me in the eye and tell me that you didn't do this on purpose. So I'm assuming that's Adam that they're talking about. So straight into the beginning, we've got some guards outside the door, so they mean some business. Torchwood's inside, having a go at Yang, letting her know that, yeah, she's indeed in trouble. Regardless of the fact if it happened or not, she's pretty much disqualified. He leaves, but it's just so good to have Blake back. I mean, thank God, finally. Even though she didn't have much to say, I didn't think she was going to say anything there for a while. I know there has been some behind the scenes dramas lately with the actress who does the voice work for Blake. Don't know all the details, but apparently she's been let go, I think. Anyway, so he leaves, and then we have a little really nice moment where the girls are just finally all talking together with each other. Vice and Ruby obviously just back Yang 100% right away, but Blake has her doubts, and she has this real nice moment where they're like, she tells them her story about how she was hurt or betrayed in the past, and she just wants Yang to look at the face. Look at poor Yang's face with the tears and stuff. But I guess she's just being open and honest. She's an open book, man. She's putting her feelings out there, her thoughts. She's not being mean or rude. She's just calling it out as she sees it, and she just wants her friend to look her in the eye and tell her that she didn't do it. And she does. And then she's happy with that. And when Yang looks her in the eye there, I did not do this. Blake's like, yep. She considers it. She smiles. And that's all she needs. Friends for life. And then they're like going out. And then Yon's back with the team. We got Nora, we got Ren, and we got Pyrrha down there. Monty Oom used to do the voice for Ren. He's now gone, so now his brother's doing the voice. So I was really feeling that, watching this episode, knowing that. Yeah, just sadness, man. So the girls were just like, hey, what are we going to do? We should party on and do some stuff to, forget all this horrible negativity. Let's go get some coffees and stuff. And then we got the team inside here. Pyrrha's carrying a heavy burden right now, but the other guys just don't know that yet. She's feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders. And these guys are just going to go off and do their thing. And Nora, being the cute, irrepressible thing that she is just trying to motivate her. And Ren's making some weird green drinks. And it's making Nora, this is hilarious. When she went green, it's a great look. That would be a really good screensaver. I might use that. He's quite upset. Please do nothing to the cook. Scrolling through. Yon's like, hey guys, how about we kind of go and get some fresh air? Like, he can read the room. He knows that Pyrrha's in pain. He wants to kind of help her out as much as he can. Those two got a really good bond. There should be love in the air there. And Yang's just looking out, feeling miserable. And Uncle Qrow turns up and then gives her some information about her mum. So they did drop that little nugget that her mum, Raven, was in that photo. So I did not know that before. I didn't know who all the people were, but one of them is Yang's mum. That's cool. So I really like his cape. Bit tattered, but it's a cool cape. So he gives her a nugget about how to track her down. So Raven is his sister and Yang's mum. And Ruby's not her daughter because they got different moms. So here's Pyrrha feeling really bad. And this was emotional, man. So she's sitting there feeling crappy and she's thinking about Amber and the burden that she now takes on. Does she forego her destiny or embrace it? What does she want to do? And Yon turns up with some fairy floss. What a champion. Fairy floss fixes everything, I'm just saying. Gives it to her and they're just having a moment. They sit down. Even Nora's like, oh, they're having a moment. We should go. Let's go this way. And they have a nice little heart-to-heart and they're having a chat. And when she realizes that his hand is on hers, it just melts her. Look at her face. She's just so surprised. She's like, wow. And it's just so emotional. Just animation, man. It's just drawing and ink and voice work and music, and it got me right in the feels. And he's completely oblivious to what he's doing. He's just being there with his friend and opening up to him, being a real comfort. And when she did this, like, just being there for her, man, I had the tears. They were coming because that was really a really nice moment. I mean, look at it on his face. He's like, what the hell? And then it kind of just gets a little bit worse. She's like, no, I'm really conflicted about what I want to do. And this scene where she kind of gets up and accidentally, like, he's trying to help and she slams him into the wall. I thought she'd really, 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 really hurt him. And that would have just killed her if she did that. But he falls down. Seems to be okay. But even doing that, It just terrifies her, and she runs off in shock, like she can't be there. And then we got Vital Tournament, and then we have got represent. She a faunus. Is she meant to be like a kangaroo? Really? Are they kangaroo ears, or is she a rabbit? She better be a kangaroo. I mean, she's Aussie. I mean, all of us are kangaroos. We have kangaroos in our backyards. All of us have one as a pet. No, we don't. I have not seen very many kangaroos in my lifetime at all, nor koalas. I don't go to the zoo very much because I don't believe that animals should be locked up. But yeah, they're not bounding down the streets, guys. Just letting you know that. But yeah, cool having an Aussie actress in here doing the voice of Velvet. Cool. I like Velvet Cake. Scrolling along. And Ruby's kind of realizing that she's kind of dropped that little nugget about how the illusion has been used before, and she's like, aha, that's what we call a clue. And then she sees Emerald on the other side. What are you doing there? Being sneaky. And she goes out and she's confronted by Mercury right away, and they've manipulated the fighting again. So now we've got Pyrrha versus Penny, and that ain't going to be good. Nora's like, yay, our friends. Friends like, yeah, cool. They do a little Mexican wave together. Yeah, it's cool. And Pyrrha's like, no, fade to black. And then we have got some nice artwork here. So I just want to scroll through a little bit. So yeah, the voice. So Lee Ren, now voiced by Neith man, that just is just horrible. And another thing I want to talk about is Qrow Brandwin. So he's voiced by Vic Mignogna, who also does the voice of Ed in Full Metal Alchemist, the 2003 series. Now, I know that he has some cases against him in regards to sexual harassment recently. I don't know the full details. I've heard that they're being dropped, which is good. I mean, I don't want him to have done these horrible things. And if the case has been dropped, I mean, I know nothing about it. I just hope that everybody involved is okay. I mean, this whole Me Too movement, I'm fully behind it. I mean, people taking advantage and harassing people of any nature, sexual or not, is just awful. And I hope that those affected are okay and can move forward and get the justice they deserve. And in this case, if Vic was falsely accused, I hope that his career can get back on track, because I really love his voice work and what he's doing in the show. Anyway, I've got to wrap this up. My tape's about to run out. I use digitals, not a tape. Anyway, guys, RWBY's amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to check out the early releases on my Patreon page over there for $5 a month. Get all this cool content, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.